Good control initially by Corinne, and when she is dispossessed, she shows the tenacity to tackle and get the ball back. Good to see T calmly look up and make a nice short pass. And more excellent tenacity here from Corinne. She puts pressure on the Epsom player, and we win a throw-in. But it didn't all go our way. Epsom took the lead despite only having 9 men, and this is a pretty disastrous piece of defending. The ball is bouncing around, nobody puts a head on it, Carla can't cope with it, and it's rolled in for them to take the lead, and you can hear what the supporters thought.
That was a really crap goal.
We kept fighting though, epitomised by this crunching tackle from Dana. Good work. There was some skill as well as some steel in our performance. It's a nice roll of the hips here from Emily, and she gets rid of her marker, and we're on the attack. And it wasn't long before our pressure led to a goal. The corner from Sam came back out to her, beats one player, turns her inside out, puts the ball back into the box, and it eventually finds its way to T, stands the keeper up and rolls it in the corner. At the other end, Carla redeemed herself with a cracking save from a drive from outside the box. Our opponents may have been short-handed, but this meant we had plenty of space, and I'm glad to say we exploited it with some short, accurate passing. We strung together 5 or 6 passes on a few occasions. Here the ball is played 1-2 between Emily and T, and then put into the danger area. Some rather nervy defending. Eventually Epsom boot it clear, but it's immediately played back down the flank to Sam. There's time to turn and then put in a cross, which is right in front of Lani's forehead, but for some reason, her hair perhaps getting in front of her eyes, she couldn't finish. Nothing wrong with her eyesight on this one. A bad clearance by the keeper. She picks it up and smacks it into the top corner to put us into the lead. It wasn't a lead that lasted too long, however. A crunching tackle from T led to a rather controversial free kick near the corner flag, and even though we had 8 defenders to 3 Epsom players, there was confusion in the box and it ended up in the roof of the net. Once again we kept our heads, helped by Corinne being very skillful in the centre of the park, and her efforts were matched by Kate, skipping past tacklers and surging forwards. She found Emily, fullback, out of position, and Emily has time to pick a corner and slide the ball in. And just as Emily had turned her marker in the first half, Hayley was able to do it from the throw in the second. She got a lot of joy down the left-hand side. Emily saw her fair share of the ball on the right-hand side as well, and here she sets Sam up for an effort on goal.
Why not, Sam?
More calm passing out of defence here against our tiring opponents. The gaps were beginning to appear, and Corinne in midfield was always ready to exploit them. Here she sets up perhaps the pick of the goals for Kate to score.
Let's girls! Go on, Kate! Yeah.
A great through ball from T.
Go on, H. That's Hayley's. Go on, Eagle! Bang! Bang!
Oh no.
Played! Hayley's!
And this prompts some comments that you wouldn't hear on the terraces at Millwall.
Yeah.
Bloody love you, Hayley.
Well done, Hayley, you're so unselfish.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. That's how you work with children. You're so unselfish. Mrs. All.
But as we played the ball out of defence in a no-nonsense fashion, you'll be pleased to know that the mild racism soon came back.
Oh, perfect. Got it, still got it. She's from Canada, of course she's got it. Oh, and he goes Greek. Come on, Stelios. Oh, she's gone. She's not giving it to you. Oh, she's going to give it to you. No!
There were plenty of good goals scored today, but in terms of team effort and short passing, this is one of the best. Emily pushing it out to Hayley, Hayley into Kate, Kate to Sam, and Sam pushes it back out to our left winger, who finishes the job after stepping inside the defender. Neat work.
Oh, goal!
What happened? Who, Hayley?